You should react to Arc Genesis Part 2 trailer. It's freaking awesome. Epic video, by the way. Let's do that. What's going on, guys, and welcome to Arc Genesis Part 2 reaction. For every single DLC, I tend to do a reaction video to either the trailer, teaser trailer, or even showing off a lot of the cool pictures that they've tweeted about the new upcoming DLCs. And Arc Genesis Part 2 teaser was just released a couple of days ago, so we're gonna watch it through for the first time together and maybe even break down some stuff. But just to start off, I would highly recommend going and watching my playlist of Arc Genesis Part 1 with my buddies, where we played through the entire thing. On top of that, subscribing and turn on notification icon to make sure you get notified whenever Arc Genesis Part 2 begins posting in early March. Other than that, we're gonna start with actually the ending of Part 1 and then go into the teaser trailer, so that way you guys kind of see where Part 1 left off and where Part 2 is gonna pick up. That being said, let's do it. The end of Genesis Part 1, here it is. I kind of vaguely remember it has been like almost a year. So
don't panic. All HLN-A's got ya.
We're waking up from the simulation after fighting the Overseer, which is a creation by Rockwell.
So,
the big giant head boss that we fought.
The Genesis simulation. Welcome to the real world. The other survivors are still trapped in the simulation, but we're free.
Break them out. I love cutscenes and stuff.
The corruption's here too. Apparently, it followed us from the simulation. But that's impossible. We might be the only ones awake. So let's get geared up and deal with the corruption before it spreads. It says here, tech suit for emergency use only. This definitely qualifies.
I'm just so immersed in the Arc universe. I love it. Put on the tech armor.
Now that you aren't so squishy,
there you go.
We should figure out which part of the colony ship we're in.
Don't want to be squishy facing Rockwell.
Oh, that's not good at all.
There we go. And then it would cut to the credits. And that's what it does. So that is the end of Genesis Part 1. So I've been told that the teaser trailer picks up where this left off. So we're going to jump over to that teaser trailer right now and watch it together. So I have never seen this before. I have not watched it. And this will be the first time with you guys. I'm so excited. I cannot wait for March to play Part 2. I do hope it's a little better than Part 1. Part 1, the teleporting was a little weird for me, but I still enjoyed it. I always have fun with my friends no matter what. So let's do it. I'm going to watch it through, probably not talk too much. And then the second time through, we'll go in and just point out some things that we noticed. So this is a recap of what we just watched. Lights go out.
On! Can't seem to find you.
What is this?
Welcome,
Whoa. It's kind of like the Extinction City, kind of.
Before you the pinnacle
a little bit.
of mankind's ingenuity. All of humanity's hopes and dreams carefully nestled within this lifeboat. Each of its shining rings are laden with miracles of science and nature. A paradise where the boundary between the biological
reminds me of Horizon Zero Dawn.
has been all but erased.
There's the aberration biome again.
Is mine. I control this
Rockwell's pissed.
I command
Rockdrake?
its
No.
evolution. And very soon,
Demon
its
King.
destination.
Hi.
From
Can I
there,
pet you?
my will shall spread across the cosmos forever, infinite and undying. And there's nothing you or that witless puppet, that shadow of her, can do to stop me. I have already set my designs in motion. Our future awaits.
Oh my god. Wow. crap. Not. Oh, it's the Noglin. Hi. I saw this on Twitter. He's so cute. They always have a little cutie bobini, and they always get evil. Always. Genesis Part 2, March 2021. But it is studio wildcard, so expect like June. I'm just kidding. We'll see. It was already supposed to be December this year, and now it's March, so who knows? All right, so we're gonna watch it through again. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit, and it doesn't seem like visually they're giving us too much, but for story-wise, what Rockwell, I believe is Rockwell talking, what he's saying is more important to the story than, say, like the things going on in the actual video. Obviously, they've shown a few new creatures. Whether or not we'll be able to tame those big giant giraffe looking ones, who knows? They're probably going to work similar to like the enforcers from Extinction, where you kill them and then you can craft them. I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, we did craft with the tech fabricator the large mech suits, so maybe they're a type of mech suit. I don't really know. You see the mech suits here. They look a little different though. Maybe, kind of. So this obviously reminds me of the Extinction City, and I think what this is like his like altered perfect utopia. Like Rockwell has created a perfect utopia that he thinks is like the way things should be,
all of
right?
Humanity's hopes and dreams carefully
Exactly.
nestled within this lifeboat.
So he's like he's playing God, if you will. He wants to be God. I mean, he probably considers
Shining
himself a
rings
god.
are laden with miracles of science and nature.
And he's doing a lot of experimenting and stuff with a lot of different biomes, creatures, and tech instruments, trying to create this coexistence of technology and dinosaurs. And
All but erect.
it seems like, I don't know if he's going to introduce humans into it. I mean, that's kind of what he did with the altered reality of putting you into this like virtual reality scape, which we have escaped since then.
I command.
This aberration biome looks wild. That big noodle in the background. We got these things down here, and obviously the demon kitty, which is everything to me. I love this thing. That's so cool.
My will shall spread across the cosmos.
So my will spread across the cosmos forever. I'm assuming that this ship, which is going to probably be another space biome or part of like the final battle. We did have the space biome in part 1 that you guys obviously could jump around in and tame things and whatnot. My least favorite of all the biomes, in my opinion. But hopefully they kind of expand on it more. It seems like Rockwell has and does want to continue to send his corruption to other planets to take them over and then create more utopias that he wants to, you know, create in all these different places and stuff. He's a mad scientist. He's really just a mad scientist, ultimately.
And undying. And there's nothing you or that witless puppet, that shadow of her, can do to stop.
I don't know what this is, but one thing that I noticed him saying, which is weird,
That shadow of her.
the shadow of her. So I know we've had that I forget the lady's name, but we had that lady at the end of Extinction that crash landed all of those like domes and orbs down and like opened up the reality, and then we jumped into Genesis Part 1, of course. I really wonder like what Helena really is, you know? We know Helena's like an AI,
I have already set
but like why is she here, you know?
can do to stop them.
And what is this thing? What's going on here? This isn't Rockwell. We know what Rockwell looks like. Maybe it's another form of Rockwell, but this is going to be some boss that we have to fight, I'm assuming. Maybe this is corruption. Maybe this is like the queen, the queen of corruption, because this looks like all corruption out here.
I have already set my designs in motion.
And this is in the ship, so you're in the ship fighting this thing. So Rockwell must be sending whatever this is on this ship
My designs in motion.
to set his designs in motion.
Awaits survivor.
And then time warp. And then Arc Genesis Part 2. Really doesn't give us much. We only see 3 new creatures. And could you even count that, like, Giraffe Enforcer as a creature? So until we get gameplay and like a bigger trailer as we get closer, we don't have a lot of information. I know they're adding a lot of new tech weapons and a lot of new creatures that they've actually tweeted out and stuff like that. But past that, like in this trailer, they haven't given us much. But that's going to be my first reactions and my just kind of first impressions of Arc Genesis Part 2. Hard to give my opinions on it, obviously, now, but I do hope it's extremely fun. I always have fun with my friends no matter what. Again, remember to subscribe, turn on the notification icon to be notified whenever Arc Genesis Part 2 playthrough goes live. And of course, that'll be beginning to end and should be really fun. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.